Hi, my name is Karen Jansen. I am a Austin, Texas-based wellness advocate with dōTERRA. And if you're watching this video, that means that either I invited you to dōTERRA or somebody that I invited you to dōTERRA. This video is intended to be your wellness consult, which is what wellness advocates do with their customers after they receive their first set of oils. If you're a long-standing member of dōTERRA and you're watching this video, that might mean that you just felt like you needed a refresher. And either way, I hope you find this information to be very beneficial. So I'm going to share my screen, and as I get that started, if you could go ahead and get a sheet of paper and a pencil, that would be wonderful. I've got a lot of information to cover, and there are going to be points in this material where you'll want to pause the video to do an action item, or you'll want to make a few notes. I'm going to try to keep this to 30 minutes. I know everybody's short on time, but if you were to do all the action items as we go through, which is what I would recommend, it'll take you about an hour. So have a sheet of paper and pencil. Also have a phone if you can with you so that you can take pictures of a few of the slides. That would be helpful. All right, what we're trying to do here is have you benefit from your oils as soon as possible. Really have you hit the ground running, because congratulations, now that you've got a box of oils, I'm gonna hold up this box, and hopefully soon you'll have a resource book, you are going to be prepared to meet about 80% of the healthcare needs in your home. dōTERRA's mission is to empower us and to reinvent healthcare in the home. And I would say with a good oil resource book and maybe 20 or so oils, you're actually prepared to meet even more than 80% of your healthcare needs. So let's get you started on that road. There is a little bit of a learning curve. So intention for this video is, one, to help you understand the perks of your wholesale account with dōTERRA and help you access your account. Two, to share some really important resources that you'll want to have on hand to really help you learn how to use these tools. Three, to help you unpack what you have. And then four, to talk about some health goals and ways that you can use your new dōTERRA account to help you make progress against those goals. So membership perks. Okay, you have your wholesale account with dōTERRA. That means you get 25% off retail. Retail is pretty obviously what we would pay if we get dōTERRA off the shelf at a pharmacy, at an apothecary, at a yoga studio, for instance. You'll be getting 25% off for the year. You've got an online ordering portal, which is your account. That's how you order your products. You'll have access to a frequent buyer program, and you'll have access to loads of free education and support. That is one reason I chose to align myself with dōTERRA, because of the quality of their products and then the support that comes with it. So let's do the most practical thing first. Let's log into your account. So this is where you might want to pause the video. Go to doTERRA.com. Look for, on the top right corner of your screen, the little icon that's like a head and shoulders. Click on that, click on login. You'll have to authenticate your account if it's the first time you go in, but go ahead and get that done. Spend maybe a few minutes just orienting yourself to the account. That's where you'll be doing all of your purchasing. Second, take a few minutes to download the app. Go to your app store and download dōTERRA. It makes it really easy to do mobile ordering. It'll be worth your time. I'm going to keep going, but pause if you need to. So, okay, this is a super important section. So, like I mentioned, anything new has a learning curve. Oils, even if you're into natural medicine already, I was really into herbal tinctures, all sorts of supplements before I started using oils, but I had a big, steep learning curve when I introduced these new tools to my home. So there are a few things that you'll need to really get you started. You always have your wellness advocate, who's me or somebody else. We're just a phone call or a text message away when you have questions, but you also should get either one of the ebooks on dōTERRA's website, one of the resource books that we recommend. I'll share 3 of my favorites with you right now. And then there's also a free resource online that I highly, highly, highly recommend. So let's look at the books first. Advanced Oil Magic is a great one. I think it has the best protocols inside, like the most advanced protocols. Essential Life is another great one. This is probably the most versatile. It has everything from individual oils all the way to recipes. And then Modern Essentials is really like the most medical one. It has resources listed that are a bunch of medical studies, so you can look and look up those studies yourself and really learn how the oils work. But the resource that I would recommend that you get first is Love Oils. What that is, I'm going to show it to you on my screen. Hopefully it will work. Go to loveoils.oilgames.com. This resource is amazing, and it was launched about a year and a half ago. You'll have to register for it, but it is free. When you register, you'll have to type in your email and phone number, but don't worry, they don't try to sell you anything. You will get one message from them. I get a text message from them every week and a half to 2 weeks, and it's simply to remind me to go online and watch the content. So it is great. Hopefully you can see this. If you cannot see it, sometimes it doesn't show up on Zoom. Just go to loveoils.oilgames.com. But what you'll see when you enter is a list, it almost looks like a calendar, of 42 different modules. It's self-paced. Each one is about either a specific oil, an ailment, or something about doTERRA. So for instance, if you have a bottle of peppermint oil and you're not sure what to do with it, go to module 6, which is about peppermint oil. When you click on it, you're going to see videos about the oil. You're going to see somebody telling you how to use it, what the benefits are. You're going to see a section for tips. You're going to see a section about where it comes from, so how doTERRA sources it, a list of DIY ideas and recipes, and then success stories. It's phenomenal. So it's self-paced, very digestible, short snippets. There are also modules about things like women's health and hormones, oils for children, gut health. But the one I want you to do first is number 3. It's called I Have Oils, Now What? It's going to go through in more detail how to use those first oils that you've purchased and how to make diffuser blends, how to make roller bottles, and how to use oils in veggie caps. So that will be super helpful. Hopefully you can see that on my screen. Let's go back to the presentation. So those are the resources related to ebooks, books, and apps. So second set of resources that's really important for you is groups. And we've got one in particular on Facebook. Take a moment, go to your phone if you're on Facebook, and go to Essential Oils, Gifts of the Earth members only. Request access to that group if you're not in there already. It's run by one of our teammates. So one of the people who invited person who invited me to doTERRA, we've all gotten together and created this Facebook group. There are about 800 people in it right now. Great tips are posted, great doTERRA's promos are posted in there. You can ask any sort of question, you'll get multiple people answer it, and you can do searches. So if you're looking for something like related to thyroid, type in thyroid. You should see some things pop up. It's fantastic. So go to that Facebook group. Websites, you might want to go take a pause here and go online. I suggest you look at doTERRA's science and lifestyle blogs. That's right on their website. Also naturallivingfamily.com. He's a chiropractor who's a researcher of essential oils, and he talks a lot about studies and the medical side. And because he doesn't sell oils, he is allowed to make medical claims about them based on resources, which wellness advocates, because we sell oils, we can profit from them. We are now not allowed to link specific ailments to oils. So it's great to have him as an access, as a resource, so you kind of get the full picture. Also go to bit.ly/eosafetytips.com. That's a site on doTERRA's page, and they talk about safety tips like citrus oils are photosensitive, so don't put them in there on your skin and then go in the sun, you'll get burned. Or when you're diffusing oils with animals, leave the door open so that they can leave the room freely if it's a scent that is bothering them. Lots of other safety tips on there. Do please take a few minutes to go read that page. Okay, and then classes. Our team does a lot of essential oil education. We are in this not to sell a bottle of oil to you, but to really help you feel better and improve the health and well-being of your family. So we do a lot of education. Continuing education is what I've listed here. Every few months, we run an 8-week course of online Zoom classes that are live. Here's the postcard that we printed for the last set. We just finished one, and we'll do one again in about a month. I'm recording this in March of 2022. The topics we cover are things like oils for young and old, toxin-free living, stress, sleep, and emotions, women's health and hormones. So it's a great 30-minute class. We usually do them Thursday afternoons or Saturday mornings. So be on the lookout for those and talk to the person who invited you to doTERRA and mention that you're interested in those if you are. And then if you're on Instagram, I listed just a few accounts for you to go to. They are great in different ways. One is a functional medicine doctor who uses oils. That's a wellness abode. My Well-Oiled Life is a wellness advocate who I just think posts good scientific information and also diffuser blends. And then my site is Karen E. Jensen, and I'm putting more and more oil info on there each day. So those are some good resources. Take a photo of this page because you'll want to have it on hand. And then pause if you have time now to go ahead and get these things done. I highly recommend this. Here's a good tip. On your web browser, create a bookmark that says essential oils or doTERRA. And for all of these websites, bookmark them. And then anytime you're reading something online about oils, bookmark it. It took me, I didn't do this at the beginning and I lost a lot of good information. I wish I had. Also on your phone, you might want to create a photo album called Essential Oils or doTERRA. And then whenever you see good recipes, like on Pinterest has great recipes for oils, go ahead and screenshot it or take a photo and stick them in that album. Also, your enroller may send you like protocols, images, graphics with protocols. Like I've got a great one for sinus infections, head tension. And if we send them via text, it's great if you have a place to save them so you can always go back and flip through. So, okay, resources. That was a heavy page. Take a picture. All right, let's dive into the oils that you have. So if you have oils that you purchased and you haven't opened them yet, get them out, open them, smell them. Seriously, open each one. That will help your body and your brain recognize and remember that you have this new tool in your house. Take a moment and look at that brochure that came in your box and identify 3 uses for each of the oils in your kit. Pause the video here if you have time now to do it. Get it done. I feel heartbroken when I know that folks have ordered these oils and they aren't using them. This is the first step. And if you're like my average customer, you have just spent $150 to $250 on your first set of oils. So please, please, please get them out, learn how to use them, and organize them. What we mean by that is decide where each bottle should live. So if you have a bottle of Serenity, which is doTERRA's sleep blend, or lavender, stick that on your nightstand. If you have children and you have a diffuser in their room, stick the On Guard, which is a protective blend, on their nightstand. Tell them not to open it. It will burn their skin. It has hot oils in it, but use it in the evening if they have sniffles. Let that diffuser run all night. Just put the oils where you'll use them. If you like a clean countertop, get the oil labels and you can actually put the sticker on the top so you can stick them in a drawer and then you just look down in the drawer without having to take them all out to know what they are. You can buy those sticker labels. They come in sheets on doTERRA.com. They're like $1. So go ahead and get that done. Also with your enrollment kit, if you did get an enrollment kit, which most people who have wholesale accounts do, then go to bit.ly/kits overview. So bit.ly/kits overview. That is a page on doTERRA's website that lists all of the kits. Click on the kit that you got. It's going to take you through, it's beautifully presented. It's going to take you through each item in your kit. It's going to have a short, like 1-minute video on each oil and then top 3 uses and a link through to a page with more information. So if I were you, I would spend a good 15 minutes doing that right now, just to get yourself familiar so you can start using them. Okay, moving on from your kit and your initial oils, I want to take you to doTERRA's wellness pyramid. So this is a key aspect of our wellness consults with folks when they are new to doTERRA and don't yet know what all their wholesale account can do for them. So doTERRA has this wellness pyramid, which I think is brilliant. It really sums up what I learned over the course of a 15+ year health journey, which is eating right is really the foundation of our health and well-being. Next, exercise, resting and managing stress, reducing toxic load. Those are all lifestyle changes that we can make to improve our health and well-being dramatically. And then when we need to, of course, we go to our healthcare providers, informed self-care, and then proactive medical care as needed. Imagine if everyone in our world took the time to do those lifestyle aspects and really make changes where needed. We would take such a burden off of our healthcare system and probably bring the joy back to a lot of our healthcare providers. because we're doing what we can to help ourselves. So take a moment and rate yourself in each of these areas. Be honest. Give yourself a 1 if it's an area that needs major work. Give yourself a 10 if you don't need any work in that area, you're doing great. And give yourself, something in between. But pause the video, really take a moment, really focus on those bottom 4, those lifestyle items, and rate from 1 to 10. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Pause it if you need to. So let's focus on each of those areas and where doTERRA can help you make improvement. So in the area of exercise and weight management, doTERRA has products that really help you to either have additional energy for relief in terms of, inflammation and pain, or just to help kind of recover after moments or phases of intense exercise. So one product I want to highlight here, I won't go through all of these, is Mito2 Max. I relied on this a lot. About a year ago, I ran a half marathon, and that was a lot for my body. And it was a huge accomplishment, given the chronic illness that I overcame. Mito2 Max has some adaptogenic herbs and other mitochondrial-like energy cofactors. It's got acetyl L-carnitine, alpha-lipoic acid, coenzyme Q10. It's got quercetin, a green tea extract, which is no caffeine actually, but it does give you tons of energy. And then some adaptogenic herbs like cordyceps, ginseng, ashwagandha, and some oils. So this one helps a ton. You don't need to just take it when you're exercising. If you're just like a very tired mama, for instance, these help a lot. They are non-addictive, no caffeine, but they really help ATP production in our cells. So I'm going to keep going. Rest and stress management. This is a huge area for folks, especially over the last 2 years. doTERRA has some wellness programs. You saw the relief one on the other page. Here we're looking at mind and mood and sleep. What these are just programs that doTERRA has put together. I thought I had one here with me to help us focus on one core aspect. So mind and mood and sleep are listed here. Frankincense is also listed. I don't have frankincense with me, but frankincense is key for stress management because it works on our central nervous system. It's really great for cellular healing of all types, like cellular apoptosis. It helps kill bad cells, helps with cellular regeneration, helps to make the cellular membrane fortified so it doesn't let certain pathogens in. It's just really a great oil to have. It's actually one that's listed on a lot of integrative cancer protocols because it's so great at that cellular level healing. And if you don't heal the cell, you won't get well. Frankincense, remember we talked about how to organize your oils? Frankincense is a great one to have in your bathroom. The reason is a lot of people will take 1 drop of frankincense, just to hold the bottle up here, let 1 drop fall under your tongue if you can, but I like to hold it up so I see when that drop falls out. If an extra falls out and it falls like on your chin, wipe it on your wrists, help it go into your bloodstream, don't waste it. Smell it from your hands. Those are all ways that we get the oil, the chemical constituents naturally occurring into our bodies. But frankincense, if you stick it in your bathroom, listen to this, you're habit stacking. So easiest way to introduce new habits is to stack them onto another habit that's already given in our lives. So brush your teeth. When you're done, rinse your mouth. Let your mouth dry out for a minute or 2. Stick a drop of frankincense in there in the morning. Do it again before bed after you brush your teeth. A drop of frankincense under the tongue morning and night is wonderful, and that's a great way to kind of get it done without kind of adding something else to remember. It's connected to your toothbrushing. So eating right is the next page. I'm going to talk about this Lifelong Vitality Pack. That's those 3 bottles on the left in more detail, but I just want to show you doTERRA also has digestive enzymes, which our bodies stop producing at the same rate after age 30. It has probiotics that are pre and probiotics together, which are fantastic. They have children's supplements, they have greens. This is just a small sampling. And then reducing your toxic load. You may not know, but your doTERRA wholesale account gives you wholesale pricing on really, really, really good low tox or no tox personal and beauty supply like hair care, toothpaste, face wash, face cream, as well as cleaning. So I want to quickly show you, see that brown bottle? It's like a spray bottle. That is an abode surface spray. Abode is, Here's a cleaning concentrate. Abode is a blend that came out last year, 2021. doTERRA took the top 5 pathogens on our kitchen counter. So think like E. coli, Salmonella, some others. And they took the oils that are most potent in killing those, and they put them together into a blend called Abode. And then with that blend, they made multiple products. They have dishwashing soap. There are laundry pods. There's a kitchen, like an all-purpose surface spray. There is a dishwashing pod. And then there's also doTERRA On Guard products as well for home cleaning. On Guard is a protective blend. It smells like Thanksgiving or Christmas. I think it has clove, cinnamon, wild orange. It is also known as Thieves, and it's highly cleansing. And so there's an entire product line with On Guard. So look into your doTERRA account. Really take advantage of these wonderful products. They make life really easy because everything is available in one spot. So take a moment here and write down your top 3 health goals. Don't worry about this 90-day wellness plan. We'll come back to that. But write down your top 3 health goals for yourself or for your families. Huge ones for my customers over the last 2 years have been stress management, focus for the children, sleep has been enormous, and then immunity. So if I had to rate them, I'd say immunity was number 1 actually, and sleep number 2, and then managing mood number 3. So doTERRA has 5 different wellness programs. These are really great. They came out about a year ago. I'm actually going to grab one. Bear with me. I'm going to keep talking. What happens is you can pick one of those tracks, and they're $75 a month, and they come with month 1, you get a kit that's like this with a neoprene case, and it's got a set of oils that are curated in that area. So here's the immunity kit. Month 2, it also tells you how to use them, which is really nice. There's like a QR code in there and a set of instructions. Month 2 comes in a recyclable bag. You dump these items in your neoprene case, since you've been using all the products from here in month 1. Month 2 products are different, and then month 3 also comes in this type of bag. Month 3 products are different. So it is a great way to really get to know doTERRA's products specific to your health goal or an area of focus. What's awesome about this program is it's $75. That's actually cheaper than if you were to buy all of the products in the kit wholesale. It's discounted below wholesale, and you can cancel or you can pause anytime. So there's no, gimmicks, no commitments. It's just really great. These are actually really great gifts, I think, because they come in this nice box. So, okay, now I'm going to talk to you about a 30-day challenge that doTERRA does. I told you I'd mention more about those 3 bottles that were on the previous slide. They're called Lifelong Vitality. So this is a trio of supplements that is actually doTERRA's number 1 product. You have to know about these if you have a doTERRA wholesale account. It's simply, on the left, Microplex VMZ. That's micronutrient complex vitamin minerals. It's a whole food-based vitamin mineral complex that also has herbs and oils in it. Those oils help the nutrients enter the cells and work really, really, really well, helps them make them very bioavailable. Second one is called Alpha CRS. That's Cellular Renewal System. That's a CRS. They are oils and some other nutrients and herbs that are very well known for cellular protection. So I'll give you just some examples. There is frankincense in there. There's milk thistle, pomegranate fruit, green tea extract, turmeric, grapeseed, pineapple stem, pine bark, L-carnitine, alpha-lipoic acid, quercetin, ginkgo, and then there are oils like peppermint, ginger root, which help all of these work better. Then the third is E-omega, which is essential oil omega, which we all know is great for brain health and inflammation. These 3 together, they are made to work together. You can buy them separately, but if you buy them together, they are cheaper. They are made to work together, like synergistically. They will cover probably anything plus more that you have currently in your supplement cabinet. So I used to buy a lot of isolated vitamins like vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, selenium, all of the things. And at one point, at the lowest point, I'd say in my health journey, I was taking about $500 worth of supplements per month. I needed them to be functional. Otherwise, I was literally stuck in bed. And when I first opened my doTERRA wholesale account, I didn't try these for a while because I thought I had great supplements already. Well, then I realized these have gotten more people off of pharmaceutical drugs or over-the-counter drugs than any other doTERRA product, and they're doTERRA's #1 selling product for a reason. And then I took the time to look at the back and compare what's in these with what's in my cabinet, and these are $79 a month for a month's supply, and I realized, okay, that is a much better deal, and I really feel fabulous. I recently got sick and had this like post-viral thing that really, I was like really low on energy for weeks. And these, I increased my dose of these, and I also added the Mito 2 Max. And every day that I did that, I felt totally normal. When I didn't, I would feel like I needed to sleep again. And I did that until this post-viral thing went away, and it was like a lifesaver. So here is the challenge. You order these and you take them for 30 days as directed. That is 2 capsules of each in the morning, 2 of each in the afternoon. If you don't feel anything, if you don't feel better in terms of mood, digestion, focus, pain levels, better sleep at night, better energy, then you call doTERRA within those 30 days, at the end of the 30 days, and you say, I took them as directed, I don't feel any difference, and they will give you your money back. No questions asked. And they do that because they are so effective. So again, they're called Lifelong Vitality. Do not forget you have access to these now, even if you don't order them right away. If you're having a day where, or a phase in your life where you're just feeling like not yourself, need more energy, consider these. What happens with the oils is they work better. They work at a cellular level. They work better when our body has the nutrients, the minerals, vitamins, other nutrients that it needs. So they actually work like hand in hand. Okay, so that's Lifelong Vitality. Here's another thing I want you to pause and do. Go to YouTube and type in doTERRA Loyalty Rewards Program Explained. So again, YouTube, doTERRA Loyalty Rewards Program Explained. It's a 2-minute video. It's going to show you how to get your products for even below wholesale. So this is doTERRA's what we call LRP program. It's the frequent buyer program. I always recommend that people do it at the beginning because there is a sliding scale where it's time-based. The longer you are a frequent buyer, the more points you get for your purchases. So you start off getting 10% back, and over the course of 13 months, you end up getting 30% back. You never go backwards on the scale, but you, at the end of the year, you're getting 30% back on your purchases, which makes doTERRA as cheap as like oils that you get at Whole Foods or on Amazon, which don't do, by the way. Over 90% of oils out there are adulterated or contaminated in some way because they are so expensive to make this pure. So you're getting doTERRA's medical grade oils at like an Amazon or wholesale or Whole Foods price when you have your wholesale account, and then you do the frequent buyer program. The frequent buyer program, it's monthly. That is the only downside. But if you can remember to update that cart, and they do send you reminders, it's worth doing, and there's no minimum. So you can buy like a tube of chapstick. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. There is no obligation to ever do anything at doTERRA. You have your wholesale account. That's it. You don't need to order again. But if you find yourself ordering regularly and you want to take advantage of it, just try that LRP program. Your enroller, meaning the person who invited you to doTERRA, can help you get set up if you don't see it on there yourself. So I'm showing you this because when you are a loyalty rewards program member, so that frequent buyer program, you are eligible for free oils. On the first of every month, doTERRA reveals its free oil that month. That oil is available to all LRP members, the frequent buyer members, for orders of 125 points. You'll see PV, that's point value on each product, 125 points placed by the 15th of each month. Pay attention to this because if you were to place that type of order each month over the course of a year, these are all of the free products you would have gotten in 2021. So again, it's really like making doTERRA medical grade as affordable and as inexpensive as the much less potent and pure oils that you would get elsewhere. So I thought that was cool just to see them all laid out. So I talked to you about some promos that doTERRA has. you also have access to promos that your enroller might be doing. So sometimes our team does promos like free diffuser, free book. Ask your enroller if you are somebody who likes to get free things, which I have learned most people do, then text your enroller right now. Let them know you do want to be kept in the loop on promos, and they will keep you in mind. If our team is doing like a flash diffuser sale, they will let you know. So we talked about this 90-day wellness plan, and we talked about health goals. Hopefully you wrote down your 3 health goals for yourself or your family. If you didn't, pause now and do it. Text that to your enroller, because part of our jobs as wellness advocates is to help you understand how your doTERRA products can help you in your health and wellness journey. So text this to them, and just your top 3. You can do more if you want. They will put together for you a 90-day wellness plan. That 90-day wellness plan will take into consideration all of doTERRA's products. I'm showing you their product guide, which you can get in your account. Just type in product guide. It's $2. It's worth having if you're somebody that likes to see things on paper, as I am. They will put together a wellness plan that will help you understand how to use what you already have over the course of 90 days and any other products that might be helpful for you in reaching your goals. Okay, another thing. So your enroller and we have made it our mission to share these wonderful products with the world, because the world needs them. We are in a phase where we all are looking for things to help us with our physical, mental, emotional, spiritual well-being, whatever it is, and doTERRA has solutions. They are really top-notch. They're medical grade. You just have to learn how to use them. So the first step in learning how to use them is to be a part of a Oils Made Easy, or kind of Essential Oil 101 class. We do these classes for our customers, and we also do them for our customers' friends. So if you would like to share this information with a friend, family, friends, if you can get 3 to 10 people together in your home or online, let us know. We'd love to share this information. We keep the class to about 45 minutes. We do lots of samples. Even if you're doing it via Zoom, we can mail out samples. If you're in person, it's extra fun though. We do quizzes, and if people get answers right, we pass out oils for them to have, like small sample versions. And then for you as the host, you get a keychain plus other gifts. But let me show you this keychain first. So this is mine. It's very worn because I keep it in my purse. You may think, okay, what's so great about that? Well, let me show you. Mine has 10. The one on the screen has 8. My daughter arranges them in rainbow order. So let me tell you what happens with this. You go to a restaurant, your child has a bellyache, stomach ache. You take out your Digestin. You've got it on hand. 1 drop on the stomach or 1 drop under the tongue. You are in the car and your children are being crazy in the back seat and you can't even focus and drive. You take out your balance, you pass it to the back. If they're old enough, they know what to do with it. They put a drop in the back of their necks. They inhale. You can put it in your diffuser if you have a car diffuser, which is a must, I think, for all mamas. Another example, you feel like you're getting a cold. You feel something coming on. You've got On Guard with you. Stick a drop in a cup of water, drink it every hour until you start feeling better. These are right here with you. For every person that shows up to your class, you will get one of these 1 or 2 milliliter samples. They're awesome to have. It's so convenient. I have been doing a lot of traveling and always take these with me. I would not feel so comfortable at this moment traveling without this on hand. In addition to this keychain for hosting a class, you also get hostess gifts, which are free doTERRA products. We've got like a grab bag based on the sales volume of your class. So there's never any pressure. Don't worry, we really just want to educate. But if your friends and family do want to get started with a wholesale account, then we total up the sales of your class and you get free products based on it. It's really awesome. It's fun. It's educational. You're helping friends and family. So think back to this presentation. If you thought of, if you were looking at one of the products and you thought, oh, that might help my sister or that might help my son, get them together. Let us know. We'd love to teach. So we had 4 intentions for this video. We're just a little bit over 30 minutes. First, I wanted to remind you of your membership perks and get you to go into your account and get oriented. Second, wanted to share some resources. We listed a bunch of different resources for you. Third, wanted to make sure you've unpacked what you have. And fourth, wanted to get you oriented to kind of your health goals and how doTERRA can help. Hopefully, this video has met those goals in your mind. If not, reach out to your enroller and have him or her help you in that area. But I wanted to point out, we covered a ton of information. You don't need to be amazing to start. You will not be an essential oil expert on day one, but you need to start to be amazing. So seriously, get these out. If you haven't used them yet, tonight when you go to sleep, put your diffuser on your nightstand, use lavender. If lavender doesn't work for you, by the way, try wild orange. They work in opposite ways, but our physiologies react in different ways. Kind of like Allegra helps some people more than Claritin for allergies. The oils work in the same way. So just start. And then if you went through this video, but you didn't have time to do all of the action items that I pointed out, take out your phone. I went ahead and summarized them. So there's 2 pages of these. I know this seems like a lot of work, but it'll be worth it. If I had had this guidance on day 1 of my oil journey, I would have been able to benefit from them a lot sooner, which is why I put this together. So take a photo of this. This summarizes all of the actions that we talked about in this video. I'm going to flip to the next page. Take a photo of this one too. And the good news is, when you finish all of these 10 action items, text your enroller or call him or her, let them know, and you get a free gift. We will put a gift in the mail to you or give it to you if we see you in person. This includes all of the 10 though, so make sure you get them done. I recommend you make a goal. If you can't do it right now, I recommend you aim to do them within a week. That way you have focused effort, you just get them done. You'll have this knowledge with you for the rest of your lives. And I would say if you had to just focus on one, you actually couldn't finish all 10, but you just had to focus on one, it'd be that number 7 right there, which is register for loveoils.oilgames.com and watch module 3. So she's going to really help you get started making roller bottles, really help you integrate these into your lives. So sounds like a lot, but take it one action item at a time. Remember, you always have your enroller there to help you. There are loads of resources. Part of the benefit of your wholesale account with doTERRA is all of the support that you have. So hopefully you're looking at it as awesome. I can really start understanding what these oils are all about. I hear about them all the time. I just need to know how to use them. If you're overwhelmed, just take one item at a time. That is fine too. But at some point, make sure you do all of these things, because you will benefit so much, and you'll be able to teach your children, you'll be able to teach your friends, you'll be able to share the oil love, and hopefully make a lot of progress on your health and wellness journey. But most importantly, just enjoy. You have this new toolkit in your home, really start using them. If you're not sure what to do, stick a few drops in a diffuser. I'd say 5 to 8 drops usually is enough, depending on the size of your diffuser. And just play around with the smells, pay attention, see how you feel, but most importantly, just enjoy. Thank you for your time. I look forward to supporting you or supporting the person who has invited you to doTERRA. It's really a top-notch company. It's really wonderful. You have amazing tools at your fingertips. Now, go out, use them, and enjoy. Thanks.